Welcome to the Inner Whisper. Your sacred pause to return to yourself is Vane. Thank you for being here with me, for listening, for walking this path with me. This week, we began by talking about the art of being flexible with yourself, about softening rigidity, about releasing the need to keep the same pace, the same energy, the same version of you. And when we soften, when we stop forcing, something often happens. A quiet doubt, a question that's hard to name. What if I'm failing myself? Today, I want to stay right there, in that delicate place that appears after flexibility. When you stop pushing yourself, but you're not sure if you're doing enough. Because so often, when we begin to listen to ourselves, we confuse adjustment with abandonment. And today, I want to whisper something important to you. You didn't fail. You're listening to yourself. Sometimes we think we have failed because we're no longer doing the same things, because we didn't keep the habit, because we're not showing up with the same intensity or consistency. But many times, it's not that you failed yourself, it's that something in you asked to be heard. The body slows down before the mind understands. Energy shifts before we have words for it. And when we keep pushing just to comply, we stop listening. Listening to yourself doesn't always feel comfortable. Sometimes it feels confusing, like losing the momentum. But listening is not giving up. It's tuning in. Maybe you did not stop because you lost commitment. Maybe you stopped because you were learning how to feel. And that's not a mistake. It's a deeper form of presence. Today, I don't want you to ask yourself what you need to get back to. I want to invite you to notice how you speak to yourself when your rhythm changes, with softness, without punishment. For today's three paths, the first one, notice the judgment without following it. When the thought I failed appears, don't push it away or believe it. Simply notice it. Ask yourself, is this a truth or a learned demand? Then bring your attention to the body. Notice what tightens and what softens. The body often tells you whether you're facing an expectation when it tightens, or when it's a truth, when it softens, when it relaxes. You don't need to fix anything. Just stop following and believing that judgment. Second path, honor the change in pace, in rhythm. Not every change is a setback. Some are necessary pauses to keep you from breaking. Honoring your rhythm is not giving up. It's stopping the push when the body asks for something different. It's accepting that today you move differently. Honoring is slowing down without guilt. It's adjusting expectations. It's releasing comparison with who you were when your resources were different. Honoring your rhythm means listening before criticizing. It's treating yourself with the same respect you would offer someone you love. The third path, name it differently. The words you use shape the relationship you have with yourself. When your pace changes, you may name yourself harshly. I wasn't consistent. I failed again. And each of these phrases leaves you alone. Naming it differently is not sugarcoating it. It's speaking from a more honest human place. Instead of I failed, try saying I'm listening to myself. Notice how the body responds when the words change. Some words tightened, others support and accompany. Choose language that doesn't abandon you when you most need to stay with yourself. Let's transition to the breath of light. If you can, allow the body to relax. You don't need to do anything special, just be. And always remember that with this breath of light, we inhale through the nose as much air as we can, filling the belly and the chest. And we exhale through the mouth with a sigh, releasing all that tension. So let's get ready for our first breath. Inhale slowly, as if you were gathering your energy back home. And exhale, releasing the idea that you did something wrong. Inhale again. And exhale, softening judgment and criticism. One last inhale. And with a sigh, just release. Stay here for a few seconds. Feel your breath. Listen to it. This week we talked about flexibility, about what appears when we softened doubt, judgment, the feeling of failing. And today we remembered something essential, that many times we don't fail ourselves. We are listening. Changing your pace is not abandoning yourself. Pausing is not breaking commitment. The deepest form of consistency is not leaving yourself when something changes. Today, you didn't need to push harder. You needed to listen more closely. You did not fail. You adjusted. You cared. You show up for yourself. Keep walking slowly if needed. You may be cultivating a more honest relationship with yourself. And as Brené Brown, researcher and author known for her work on vulnerability and self-compassion, reminds us, talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. And it might sound cliche, but start changing the way you speak to yourself and see how you feel and how your body respond. For those moments when you don't do what you wanted to do to complete, say to yourself, I listen without judgment. I honor my rhythm. I stay with myself even when I change. Thank you again for being here with me in this whisper. If it resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, share it, like it, so it reaches more people. I'll see you in the next Inner Whisper. Until then, love deeply, shine brightly, and embrace your journey. Ciao.